also, Mr. Congressman, I'm taking you down. Let's do this. So we woke up this morning to this. And I'm like, okay, so we're in Singapore. That's gross and disgusting, but okay, because we have this. And that view's worth it, right? Right. But then I think about how many mosquito bites I have on me right now, which is probably at least a good 10. And I start rethinking, like, is Singapore worth it now? Because I have so many mosquito bites that I never had before. And then I remember I can drink the water out of the tap without getting a horrible disease. There's pros and cons. But we're in Singapore, so... Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Drew and I travel full-time. So right now we are in a house sit in Singapore. We're watching a little cute French bulldog. He's super cute. He sticks out his tongue all the time, which is so funny and hilarious. Right now we are on Sentosa Island, which is really far out of the way from the main city area. So we haven't actually been to the main city area yet. We went directly to the mainland to get groceries, but it takes us 2 buses and a monorail just to get there. So today we're gonna take 2 buses and a monorail and then probably the MRT metro to get to someplace else. I'm not even sure where we're going. Hopefully we're going to see other things in Singapore along the way, some fun attractions, and maybe some Christmas stuff because it is December 21st here right now. And so hopefully we'll see just a few fun Singaporean things along the way. I am really excited for you to join us. If you love travel or want to travel more or just see the world in general, you should subscribe and join my community because I would love to interact with you, see your perspective on things, see if I should go anywhere in general. Hello my peeps, it is Drew from the future and I need your help with an experiment. As of right now, whenever I search my channel on YouTube, all that comes up is this congressman from the United States, Congressman Drew Ferguson. We share a name, so I will give him that he is allowed to do that. However, I want to see how many subscribers / videos it's going to take for my channel just to pop up on the feed. So I need your help with the experiment. Not only would I just love if you subscribed in general and commented about what you think of the videos, if you've been there, where you're from, I would love that in general. However, you can help me with this experiment and we can see how long it takes for my channel to actually pop up in the algorithm because right now it's nowhere to be found. It's like a dead zone. So would you be willing to help? And also, Mr. Congressman, I'm taking you down. Let's do this. I think we should go explore some Singapore. Just a quick side note, if my appearance changes along the way, it is so hot here. Oh my gosh, it is so hot, 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 hot. So I'm gonna be sweating. Sorry, but not sorry, but yeah, let's go. We went to the Buddhist temple and they were doing their ceremony and things like that, which was really neat to see. They didn't really want us filming in there, so I got some clips before they said no filming. They weren't very harsh about the no filming, but then they became harsh about the no filming, so I got some clips the best I could for y'all. I also don't love being around burning incense. We watched some of that, which was really cool to see because you have the people worshiping, and I didn't even know that Buddhists really did that. So it was an interesting concept to see where we had seen Hinduism before, but I haven't seen Buddhists do it. And so now I have, which is a cool thing to see, and also see the monks in action and things like that. know whenever we came that there is a hawker stall called Cockroach, and it had a Michelin Star between 2016 and 2018. They used to have a restaurant, I guess. Now they just have this stall here. But who knew I'd be getting to try a Michelin Star restaurant today? It smells so delicious. She put chili sauce on this side, and then this is a sweet sauce. Let's see. You need both. It's a really good balance of flavor. Now we try the chicken, because that's probably what it's famous for. It's actually lukewarm. Not warm, but lukewarm. So it's somewhat tender, a little dry. It has good flavor, I guess, but you should definitely eat the chicken before you eat the rice, because the rice has so much flavor. Are you supposed to mix it? Oh. Here. But there's bones in the chicken as well. That's why it'd be easier with something. Yeah. Just skip the chicken and go for the rice with the sauce. That is excellent. Man, I will tell you that the ocean view just never gets old. And to wake up every single morning, I don't have to get out of bed. I can just pop open the curtains and see that view. Man, oh, guys, it's good. However, since I have talked to you last, we have learned so many lessons about Singapore, and Singapore is slowly losing the battle for me of Malaysia versus Singapore. And it's highly dependent on where you stay. I know that. Let me just give you a few updates. One, I have like at least three more mosquito bites as of this morning, and I hate them. Two, update on the cockroach situation. This is probably the biggest lesson we've learned overall about the nature of cockroaches. The cockroach was sitting there on its back, flopping about, you know. We thought there was poison in the house, and so it was dying. But when we came back, it was still there and still moving. Then we let the dog out, who he sometimes like plays with them, but he doesn't eat them or anything, so yeah, you know dogs. So we thought, because we don't like crushing cockroaches, neither one of us, and this thing is freaking huge, so we don't like crushing them, so we were just gonna let it die. Turns out that apparently if cockroaches are on their back, they don't die, or they can't move. So when we let the dog out, the dog played with it a little, and somehow the cockroach got on its little feet. I think Yin watched the whole thing. The dog was playing with the cockroach a little bit. The cockroach got turned around and it fled. We hope that it went outside. We don't know. And we hope that we plugged up the hole where the cockroaches were coming from, because that was our third one in a week. And they're huge, guys. Like, oh. So between the mosquitoes and the cockroaches, yeah, not the best. But then you have the ocean view. And so, yeah. I wanted to end the vlog with y'all. We obviously went to Chinatown during our little adventure out, which was a lot of fun. It rains every day here, so it kind of ruins our movement because you're constantly having to either be in the rain or not. We're trying to constantly plan around the rain, which isn't plannable. It just comes whenever. Even Google can't predict it. AccuWeather can't predict it, so I just don't even know how to look up the rain here. Thankfully, we just happen to be in places where we can get out of it. Then we went over to the food court. Downstairs of the food court had a market, so we bought a few vegetables there, but everybody was kind of closing up, so I didn't really get footage of that for y'all. It's just a normal market. Of course, they have the meat out and about and all that, and I was actually really surprised to see that here in Singapore, because I thought it would be more of a westernized environment, but apparently they do have wet markets here and things of that nature, so hopefully we'll get to go see a wet market, like an actual wet market. We haven't actually got to experience one yet, and they have them in Asia, so I think we might be able to get to do that here in Singapore. After that, we went upstairs to the food court, and I didn't really think we'd buy anything because Singapore is quite expensive, and we're trying to keep our budget low, but we ended up buying a little thing of noodles, which was really good. It was just normal Asian noodles. Those were $1.30 Singaporean, $1.30. And then Yin was walking around trying to find other food, and she found the place, and I'd actually happened to see it. So I don't watch travel vlogs and things like that. I probably should, but I haven't. I just happened to watch this short of this girl, and she was in Singapore, and she was like, oh, we're in this market. This chicken costs $3.50 Singaporean dollars. It is a Michelin Star place. Yin, and I kind of forgot about this, I hadn't seen it in months, and Yin was walking around. She was like, oh, there's this place over there with a long line, and apparently they had a Michelin Star in 2017, 2018 or whatever. I think I want to try it. And I was like, okay, it's probably going to be, I don't know, 10 to 15 Singaporean dollars for this food, but if you want it, that's fine. It'll be worth it for like the Michelin Star quality of food. So she went, got it. It was only $3.50 Singaporean, and the rice with the chili sauce and the sweet sauce, oh, guys, yes. It was so good. The chicken was a little dry, nothing to write home about. It was a good flavor, it had a brine to it, I think. Not super salty or anything, but you could just taste kind of the briny flavor in the chicken. But the star of the show for me was the rice with the sauce. That was definitely a star because it's sweet and spicy. It is just so good. So that was an unexpected surprise of the day and was good because I didn't think I was going to be doing that. I never think I'm going to be doing anything, guys. Yin plans out all this stuff, and I'm like, and then she takes me to all these places, and it ends up being cool. So I'm happy to have a friend that does all that, because I am not a planner. I'm just like, okay, whatever, if we go see something, great. That was my first interactions with Singapore, which was great. We didn't get to do as much as we wanted because of the rain, like I said, but we are planning to go out at least 2 more times within the next 3 or 4 days. So I'll be getting that for y'all. Christmas is in 2 days now, so we might go out on Christmas because nothing is closed here. It just depends if we want a chill Christmas or like more out and about Christmas. But we'll see what happens. So thank you for watching up until this point. You should like and subscribe if you liked the video. I would really appreciate that. At this moment, we are 18 people away from 100 subscribers. So I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. This vlog won't be out by then, so you won't even get to see that. But that's my goal. Like, subscribe, comment if you thought anything was interesting in the video, or if you've actually done this, because maybe more people have like got the Michelin Star food because it's so famous. So if you have, let me know, because I want to know your thoughts on it, because my experience was just like so-so with it, but maybe yours was like top notch, you know? Anyways, let's go out and make the world 1% better today, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.